Batting second, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel. Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22, Jake Lamb.
D-Rod. One ball, two strikes.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Out.
Hey, what's up, people? This is joshin24's, otherwise known as Joanna. Right now I'm at my parents' house, which kind of
leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Johnny
I didn't want to. Oh crap! There we go, up at the top. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I had one of those moments yesterday where I live streamed with a friend at his house. It was great. It was awesome, actually. Because we were playing Crash Team Racing. Go check out his channel, JSRFTN. You know, I gotta say that was a fun video. And I committed a pretty bad sin, and this is something I knew. But I didn't know how else to do it. I was like, I'm eating pizza. And I paused. He's like, you do realize we're live streaming, right? I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, shit. You know, I kind of wasn't as good as I hoped to be, but not that bad. I mean, I had worse moments in those games. Like, I usually play like Gran Turismo or something like that for a racing game. you know, but not Crash Team Racing. It was fun. I mean, honestly, it was a little bit easier than Mario Kart. Well, at least we got one out. Oh, got one out. Yeah, I'm playing with the Expos uniforms on today, because why not? And I'm playing just like the Expos, you know, like shit. Oh, man. And I wish I didn't have to say it like that, but, you know, it was like... Because I heard that Tampa Bay wants to go split half their games in Montreal, which is a stupid decision for Tampa Bay, but a great decision for Montreal. You know what I mean? Like, all I could think of was when the Expos actually split their games between Puerto Rico and Montreal. Like, you know, one of those things. I mean, I might just sim to the end of this game because I'm not doing so hot. Sim to the end, maybe. But, maybe not. Because I don't want to make this a 5-minute video and me just be like, ugh. Schwarber, he's going to hit me deep. Part of it is just this TV it's so small. So, and that's not really a good excuse, but it is like, you know, one of those things where you're just like, I don't like small TVs and sitting a little too far away from them, you know? And we get out of this inning, hopefully. No. Okay, that was a little bit premature.
That's out.
Yeah, I got all my stuff within my parents' house, except for my computer. So not all my stuff, which is good, because that's where all the editing is done. I don't think they understand. My parents don't understand tech, so it's like they also don't understand things like, hey, this person's doing this. I'm doing this live stream right now because like I literally didn't put one on my channel yesterday. I intended to, and I was trying to do one earlier today, but I got calls from people, and you know, I like to live stream. I like to do different things, you know, like in case you haven't, if someone's watching this channel in the future, like, and somehow stuck through my 4-minute or 3-minute eating or drinking a soda and watching Dom 2K, great YouTuber. I gotta say it, like, he's one of my favorites, classic, you know what I mean? Good YouTuber, I think. I don't know. Like, I went from good, I don't know, but like, I like the NBA YouTube community, to be honest with you, because baseball is just, it's like baseball is just not there yet. It's sad, but you know, it's true. We don't have a lot of, we have Fuzzy Neck Mark, Rap Neck Mark, or Fuzzy. Those two are good, but it's almost like they do a lot more with the show than I do, to be honest with you. Like, I'm still working on the rebuild. You know, that's always a tough thing, and it's not tough, it's just like, whatever, you know?
I got the count 1 and 2.
Okay, we gotta get out of this inning now. Jake Arrieta, get us out. This guy's actually a good player, so I'm not really surprised.
3.
Now I am. Yeah, I like some of these guys on this Nationals team. Again, I kind of love when I say Nationals and I'm wearing Montreal uniforms. Because, to be fair, Montreal got screwed. Like, they were not just screwed in wrestling, but like in baseball, they really had the worst owners. Like, and some of it is not like bad. Like, you know, like they had owners that were, you know, not financially viable, for lack of a better phrase. You know, where it's like, you know, they just don't have the money to put on the team. That's whatever, but that's not great. I mean, it's like, why'd you buy the team if you're not going to be able to put money into it? But they had Jeffrey Loria near the end of their run, and that was the last owner outside of Major League Baseball. And that was, that's like, you know, that's not good when you're owned by the league. I was kind of laughed because, like, they had the 5th biggest market, I think, television-wise, but they still screwed it up a little bit. And that stuff happens. Sometimes you get, like, you know that happening, but to be honest with you, the worst part is that they didn't have, because of their financial problems, they literally had to go through so many great players and trade them away, like Andre Dawson, you know, Gary Carter, Vladimir Guerrero. Guerrero was a beast, I remember him. Pedro Martinez. I'm a Red Sox fan. He's one of the best players of all time. Who else? Andre Dawson, Tim Raines. You know, who else? Larry Walker. Their 1994 team was stacked with guys. And, like, you know, like, I also think that that's kind of the last great Expos team. Like, that's actually the only one, really. And you could say that team had a legit shot to win the World Series. I think in 81, I know that's the other time they went to the playoffs, but 81 was not their year. But then again, I don't know much about that 81 team, but everything you hear about this team is 94. And I feel bad because that's the year baseball struck. Decided to go on strike, you know. And it's like...
Ball, that's inside.
The sad thing is you watch interviews and stuff, it's like that team knew it was good. It wasn't like they were like, oh, we're going on strike, you know, to fuck with the owners because the owners aren't giving us what we want, what we deserve, in my opinion. But, you know, they literally were like, yeah, we're hoping to get back to playing, you know, like, you know, that's like the sign of, like, just pure deafness. You know, pure, like, shock that you gotta, like, give... You know, you got to give up a little bit, but sometimes it's just not right. I think, I also think Montreal is weird because unlike other teams, other cities and places that could be brought back, the Expos do have, like, literally, they don't have to worry so much about the stadium in the short term. Because I've never been to Olympic Stadium, but, like, at least they have something. Like, something, you know? You know, versus, like, Hartford, you know, like, or some other town like that, or a city like that, where it's like, you got to build a new stadium right away. No, you got, you know, you got some time. You know what I mean? Like, especially because, like I said, you got a stadium already there. I mean, it's an old stadium, yes, needs to be replaced. Like, I would give them, like, 5 years to build a new one. But, you know, you know what I mean. It's not like you're starting from shit. You don't have to build the stadium if you don't want to get the team back. You know? Like, I could be wrong, because, again, I've never seen Olympic Stadium. I've never been to Canada, and that's kind of a bad thing to say, but, you know. I just feel they got robbed. You know what I mean? When you have miserly ownership, miserable ownership, terrible ownership, that's just like constant selling of players basically, and just like when your team has when your team is like blank university, like in this case it would be Expos. That's not a good thing, because that basically means we will develop the talent, y'all can take it. You know, so, and I feel that's when that is applied to your team, it's time to start looking for a GM, and not once, you know, they made some terrible trades, but, you know, I mean, they had Randy Johnson at one point when he was a prospect. They had, who else did they trade away, like, you know, like Randy Johnson, you trade him away as a prospect, that's ridiculous. You know, and again, Pedro is kind of the same thing, where it's like they traded him not because he was bad, but because they wanted to get rid of the salary. He won the Cy Young or something like that, and was about to get paid, and they're like, nope. Who else did they trade away? That was really good. Like, you know, that's the thing. Like, when you're trading away for salary dumps at that point, someone done screwed up, you know. And I don't really like sometimes you have to, if you're like spending a lot of money and all that, you gotta dump salary eventually. But you don't want to do that when you're got young players. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to do it when you got a bunch of good guys or good players. One other thing to go, okay, this young guy that's rookie of the year, you know, MVP, whatever, dump him. You know, that's pretty bad.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman,
Yeah.
Yulieski Gurriel.
But I don't know. Like, I that's my rant really with Montreal, because it's like it has history. Jackie Robinson played his minor league baseball there. Like, yo, that's pretty cool. But you know, it's like one of those things where it's like it's not unlikely, because like I said, the team could come back. You know, I always kind of think that they've gone about it the right way. Like, you know, speaking of relocation teams, like, I live in Connecticut, United States of America, you know, and the Hartford Whalers are probably not ever coming back. It'd be really, really awkward if they did, because you know, we don't have the arena, we don't have the infrastructure, we don't have anything.
The first baseman, number 5.
Also, we're a small market, so it's like, why would you come to Hartford when you can go to a bunch of other places that are bigger? Houston, another city with an H. You know, but yeah, that's always like one of those things where, like, I could see Hartford also being tough because we're in Boston's market. At the store. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just done right now with this team. Not this team, this game. Because it's not like I'm getting any better.
Now batting.
Like, I know I put Jake Lamb left. I don't really care. That's not the problem. The problem is mostly I don't feel like getting my ass killed. This is something in there. It's probably gonna get killed here. You know, you can't give up 3 runs like that and then get them done. Also, like, this is what happens when you try to play every single time as the backups, the scrubs. Nothing against that, but, you know, it's like, whatever.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First.
And it wasn't a blowout. It was only 3 runs. At least I still got some other things I could do here. Yeah, I totally skip over the team I wanted to play as. This team. I do like playing some minor league games. So this is still the Nationals, but yeah. Wonder where I put, like, okay, Howie Kendrick's not a shortstop, but I can live with it. Ray Stacy. Oh, come on. What happens when you spend to the luxury tax or whatever they use in baseball, the competitive balance tax? Put this guy. Yeah, so of course put that guy at first base. Beep, beep. Oh, man, I'm always into this shit. Like, I just put him at third. Put him at third because, you know, why the fuck not? Oh, Howie Kendrick at short. I don't really even like that, to be honest with It's not like, because it's not realistic, I guess. It's also like I don't feel like playing the whole game, so yeah, I'm probably gonna just go out and sim this game. I don't care. Whatever. Tyson Ross 2-1. Yeah, this guy is not great, but whatever. Like, why did this guy even play? Oh, whatever. Alright. Okay, so that guy's on the bench. Yeah, oh god, this team sucks. But this guy is catcher. Oh, do we have another? Oh my god. This guy in center field. Shit. Come on. What am I gonna do? I'm like stuck here for a while. Shit. Alright, I think I'm done. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I've been kind of pausing here for a minute too long. See y'all in the next one.